In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Ritter. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. That's taken in by Tucker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Ritter setting up to throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it again. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They run once more with Spears. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here's Ritter. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Complete. It's Myers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Young. This will be caught by Adams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be good for a Denver first. Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's the end of the first. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Escapes a defender. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 17. This is hauled in by Myers. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here he is to throw on second down. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing here, Ritter. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And this is Spears. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They go play action here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Ritter to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Spears. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Slot man motioned over. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Spears. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Ritter looking to throw. Forced out to it, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Ritter. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Another carry for him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Young throwing here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A handoff to Spears. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety down, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running it with Spears. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Now Ritter. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They go play action on 1st. He gets this one to Myers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like it go to 1. They've got a 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He'll get this one to Adams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down, Young. Finds his back complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 3. Cut near the goal line. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Young working from the gun. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Spears on the carry. No one around. He's got space. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back now, pressure on its way. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in, touchdown. The Raiders go up by 12 in the 4th. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Now the Raiders getting set for another 2-point conversion try. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buys time, rolling right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now a give to Spears. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Ritter. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Young on 1st and 10. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry-up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working quickly here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives them 1st and goal. Now Young. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Spears running behind center. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance